when did you fall in love with like women in hip hop?
That was Munch, Feeling You by Ice Spice. And the first thing I notice is the comment that comes up that says future single mom vibes. And that is definitely a hating ass nigga. Hating no bad bitches. Bad bitches throwing ass in the park. And you mad? I need you to get a grip.
Just having fun.
Shaking ass,
I did
looking
not
good.
even see that.
The first thing that came up is that future single mom vibes. I'm like,
yo, people suck.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah. Anyway, I like the song. It was a hit.
It was cute.
It was cute.
I feel like so like since this episode we're talking about like song of the summer. I know we have like our predictions of going into the summer, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be like a drill summer. Like that's what it's gonna be like.
We were wrong,
and I was wrong. It was the dance summer. So I thought we'd end with the drill.
Yes.
Because obviously big New York energy there. So
right. Oh, 1,000%. They're literally in a park. They're literally in a fucking park right now. It's the biggest New York.
They're like, all right, go over there.
On the fucking Subway, basketball court throwing ass. Like, they can't get more. And they can't get any more New York than that. Oh my god, them niggas have they don't give a fuck. They do not give a fuck.
Not at all.
At all. Anyway, hi everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Where My Girls At. And it's what is today? It's August 16th when we're recording this. First of all, just can you believe that we're almost at the end of the summer?
I know.
Like,
it's coming to an end. Summer's almost over. I have to go back to work.
I have to go back to work. I've been at work since Monday, since yesterday. It's Tuesday, but
I mean, like physically, like my office is like opening up again. I'm like, dang, this is like the marker that like.
You said the summer is over. I gotta go back to work.
I feel like a kid going back to school.
That's exactly what happened to me. I went the fuck back to school.
Yep.
Oh my god!
But summer was fun though. No crumbs left. I had a good summer. Like it was fun. I had fun. I went on vacation. I got to hang out with my friends. So like I mean, I got to be outside. I have no complaints.
I was outside. Like I wasn't as outside as I was last year, but
same.
I was outside.
Enough. Like enough though.
I feel like I don't have the same stamina for being outside that I had last year.
No, I went out last weekend. And it was like, I was dying at like midnight. I was like, I don't think I could do this anymore.
I was like, I want to go home, do my skincare.
Yes.
Take a really nice bath, and then just like lay in my bed and eat like chicken fingers or a chicken sandwich.
Yeah, it was not the vibe. I was like, was it always like this? Was I always like this?
That's what I've been saying lately. I've been like, is it time for me to become like an 8 p.m. like dinner reservation at a wine bar and then go home like kind of person? Like I'm not that girl. I'm
like,
me.
do I have to hang up my jersey?
Oh my god! I am not ready for retirement.
I know
I'm not ready to be out these streets. I have to say, my body is like maybe the curb. Maybe you can run in the curb. On the curve, girl.
Right, sidewalk. The sidewalk.
You might have to be sidewalk pimping from now on. I can't be running the streets like I used to. I don't feel like my body is like different. But it
takes longer to recover.
It takes longer to recover. But it's been a really interesting summer as far as, rap music. Like we said at the beginning of the summer, we had lots of predictions about what we thought the sound was going to be. We thought there would be a lot of drill. We kept saying, we're going to have a Nicki Minaj album. We're going to have a Megan Thee Stallion album, a Cardi album. Like everybody's about to drop. Everybody's about to go on tour. Only one person really lived up to that. And that was Miss Megan, who's getting her motherfucking coin. Did you see that she's about to do a show in Japan? 2 shows
in
Japan. In Japan. And bet you them motherfuckers gonna be packed, sold the fuck out.
Oh, of course.
Sold the fuck out. But speaking of Meg, can we talk about how she is like officially, just to get into topics, how she is officially free from 1501 clown ass entertainment?
Yo, let's go.
She out the motherfucking deal, and now she can really just like breathe and make the kind of music that I think she wants, and you know, have, because I really feel like, and we can talk about Trauma Scene also, because I feel like you know, they really like foiled her rollout. Like they were leaking parts of songs, and she was so frustrated, and they weren't supporting her, weren't promoting it. Well, she never like asked of them, but like they just were. I'm like, because she had this whole thing planned. Like she had video releases planned. She was doing interviews. She had this anime, you know, manga, merch, everything made, and they just fucked it up, and she had to drop the album just randomly.
Yeah, it felt random. Yeah. I was like, I feel like there wasn't as much rollout as we've seen in the past with her other albums. So yeah, it did feel kind of sporadic.
It felt very sporadic, and I kind of feel bad for her, especially because I really did like this project.
I did too. So I've been listening to it on repeat. So on like initial listen, I was like, okay, like this is just all right. And I was trying to like listen to like the point she was making of it being more honest in her like and her writing. And I think it was after like the second listen through, I finally felt like I was like, okay, I get this. Like I feel like I understand. But I've been having it on repeat, specifically actually today. I've been having it on repeat. What are your top songs?
My top songs? Well, one, I have to say I love it too. You know, like I feel like it's some of her best work. And even as far as experimentation goes, and I posted something about this like on Instagram or something about how like I really, really, really think she's grown as an artist. Like I feel like this is like the most like in like her lyricism is insane. She's switching her flows like every like it's incredible. The production's incredible. Everything about this album is giving what a debut album should have given. You know, and I always say about Megan Thee Stallion's projects is they always feel so rushed. You know, when I'm listening to it, but it was very thought out. I can hear it. I think even the features were incredible. And speaking of that, we have to talk about Rico Nasty because she is on a motherfucking roll with these features.
She is.
These motherfucking like Rico Nasty is now has to be the go-to girl for a feature because everyone hits. Every feature she's been on hits. But I think my top songs that I'm like replaying right now are Ungrateful featuring Key Glock, Budget featuring Lotto, and NDA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So mine were Ungrateful, Budget, and Gift and a Curse.
Oh, I love that. I love that
one. Honorable mention Who Me with Who Shiesty too.
Oh my God, yes. Because we don't even have to say it, but
no, but it was a good project though. I'm proud of her. Seems like she feels very I was just watching an interview with her, and she feels very satisfied with all of the songs that came out. Like even she was saying how like, you know, the label sometimes picks the songs that end up going on the actual album herself, and she said that she had about 50 songs that she wrote for this album. Yeah. And she said that she was really proud of all of them, of like no matter what got picked, she was proud of how she like wrote them. So yeah, I'm happy for her.
I'm happy for her too. Shit, she deserves this. This like nobody else. But speaking of new music, Nicki Minaj finally released Freaky Girl or Super Freaky Girl. What's the name of it?
I think it's
Super Freaky Girl. Super Freaky Girl. After teasing this song for fucking weeks.
Oh my gosh, for weeks. I was like, please.
Oh my God, you know she don't never stop. Like y'all want to talk about people who promote their music like this bitch be doing. Like she don't never stop.
She does not stop. I will give her that. She believes.
She does up. But so what did you think of it? What were your thoughts on it?
So actually, I thought it lived up to the hype, to be honest. Like when you were saying, when you were like, "Oh, I want this to be like a fun song," like I think it was a fun song. It felt like old Nicki Minaj.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I felt like it was so super like fun and creative, and I like the way she switches her flow. I like the way she changes she brings back all these voices that we love when she does that shit. I'm excited. I wonder if there's going to be a music video. Do you think she also is like going to be performing at the VMAs like pretty soon probably. So I'm wondering if it's going to be like a video or if we're just going to get a live performance of this. So
maybe a live performance. I don't know, but I thought it was cool in the song. She like sampled herself. I think like she took a line from one of her songs and put it in there, which I thought was cool.
Yeah.
But I don't know, maybe a live performance. I hope this is like a teaser for like an album before
Me
the
too.
end of the year. So.
Me too. I don't know. I really want like an album that sounds like this. Like it's fun, it's silly, it's sexy, it's Pink Friday-esque, but not as poppy as Pink Friday. Like I still want her spitting, you know, like I still want bars and shit like that. But I don't know, like I definitely liked it, and I was really surprised because I was worried that I would.
I was worried too. I did not think I was gonna like it either.
And it's not even because like she couldn't do something that we would love. It's just because I think we've kind of been disappointed quite often lately.
Often in the past couple of years specifically. Yes.
Disappointed so often. And speaking
the bar is low.
The bar is low. Speaking of disappointment, let's talk about Doja Cat.
Stop. She looks like a mole rat.
First of all, don't do her. Because she can go. This girl is like everybody. So Doja Cat shaved her eyebrows and her hair live on Instagram, which, you know, I feel everybody kept saying this is like the 2022 version of Britney Spears. Britney Spears salon shaving off her hair for the paparazzi.
Oh my god.
And part of me is like, why would she do that? But then another part of me is like, this is a weird ass bitch. Like she always has been a weird ass bitch, you know? And it's just the talent, the success that she's had, it's all deserved. But we cannot expect her to be somebody different. She changed her Twitter name to my fault, LOL. But she's so fucking weird. Oh my god.
I mean, like, shocked, not surprised. Like, no. I don't know. Like, I think she was just like, I've never really liked hair, so like, I just did it. And I'm like,
okay. Fair. She's still fine. She's still fine as fuck.
I mean, like, the eyebrow designs are very creative. She has really been getting into her eyebrow bag recently, but
she tweeted something and it like hit really hard for me. Like she said, I won a Grammy, traveled the fucking globe, and I've had a #1 and I went platinum. I make hit after hit after hit after hit, and you all want me to look fuckable for you so that you can go home and jerk your cocks all day long while you live in your mother's basement. Go fuck yourselves.
There's nothing else to say.
I literally couldn't say it better myself.
That's fair. And I think that like goes back to like our conversation like last episode, right? Of just like having to have the desirability, like constantly feeling like you have to be on.
Exactly.
So like I get that.
It's dumb. You don't always have to be on. You know, you can look like whatever the fuck you want to look like. But it's no. She's exactly right, and she deserves all of our support.
I agree.
And our love.
I agree. I mean,
everything.
Keep being weird, I guess.
So this is like one of my favorite things that we do. It's Song of the Summer time. The summer is ending, and we've been hit with so much motherfucking music. But now we, the official authorities on this, are going to tell you what is the Song of the Summer. Now, if you're new here, the way that we do this, we're going to give you our top 3 hits of the summer, BET video countdown style, okay? We're going to volley it and go back and forth of our favorite songs from the summer, and in the end, we'll give you our #1. But before we do that, let's talk about it.
Yep.
What makes something a song of the summer for you?
Yeah, so for me, I don't know if this changed from last year, but I have Workability.
Yes.
I also put Viral. I think I said this last time, but also it's just fun. Like, you're able to like have fun with it. You can play this in a club, you can play this in your car, and feel the same amount of energy whether you're alone or with people.
Yeah.
So I would say those are my criteria.
For me, it does have to be fun and twerkable, but more than that, when I am drunk, I need to feel this shit in the very depths of my soul. I need to be out of my body singing this shit. Right. Like last year, whenever I heard "Beating Down Your Child," move out the way. Move out the motherfucking way. Whenever I heard "Beating Down Your Block," move out the motherfucking way. For real. But it just needs to have that. Like you said, you need to be able to play it in the car, in the club, in your headphones, at the gym, with your girls, turn it up on vacation, anywhere. This is a song that has to have that versatility. And it has to, I think also, I like that you said it should go viral, you know, because for me, it's like the internet in the summertime, everybody's having fun. Everybody's
popping. Everybody's popping.
Everybody's outside. Everybody's happy. Everybody's happy for once. Like, the seasonal affective disorder has gone, and we need something feel good, okay? Like, love you, Kendrick, but wrong time, babe. Wrong time.
Wrong season,
babe. We don't want to hear that shit. We want to shake our ass, okay?
Yeah.
So, let's go back and forth and give our number 3. Do you want to go first? Or do you want me to go first?
Sure, I can go first with my number 3. Okay. So, my number 3 is Conceited for Millie.
Yes!
Was that yours?
It's not, but I love that you said that.
What I said, I feel like it was viral on TikTok for a while.
Yes.
And then obviously Flo Milli, like, come in hot. This was her start to, like, start dropping her album for the summer and stuff like that. So, I don't know. Conceited makes me feel like, I don't know.
I feel like I'm that bad bitch. Like, she said, long ass weed flow down my back. Oh my God, when I heard that snippet, I said, bitch, you better release this today.
That teaser video was so cute.
I said, you have 24 hours or I'm showing up at your house. And I mean that shit. Like, I mean it. That's a good one. That's a good top 3. Okay, my number 3 is Feeling Sexy by Ken the Man. From her, this motherfucking song has had me in a motherfucking
that is so true.
Choke hold. Like when she said, ass so fat, need a lap dance, make a nigga eat it up like Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
What? What? 4 shots in, feeling sexy? Like, I said, you know what? You know the fuck what, bitch? You got one with this one. I play this shit every time I'm like getting ready for like a dick appointment and I'm super drunk. And I'm like, yes, I'm about to, I'm not gonna say it. It's gonna get really explicit.
Just add like
but just know I'm about to suck the shit out.
What? Where was the...
I'm about to suck everything out of him. Like a vacuum.
Oh my God.
Like, it just makes me it just makes me feel myself, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it just does.
That was a good one. I had forgotten about that song. We had talked earlier, and she was you know, it was difficult for her to Mariah to narrow it down. I was like, I feel like I got mine like really in the bank, but okay, I'm interested to hear your next one.
Okay. Your number 2.
So what do you have for? Okay. Well,
do you want
my
number 2?
Yeah, I want to hear your number 2.
Okay, I'll go next. My number 2 is Spring Summer by Libra Jolie.
I knew that was gonna make it.
My number 2 is Spring Summer. I just think like it's so sexy, it's so fun, but it's hard as sexy bitch like Ruby. Ass on B.I.G. is juicy. Okay? She said as long as niggas got their mouth wide, bitch, I'm outside. Take a trip to Miami, not the one with Southside. Like, everything about this makes me feel like a bad bitch. And also, just bringing Real Housewives into it, I said, oh, this bitch got taste. She got taste. I can already tell.
I knew it. I knew you were going to add this in. I knew you were going to add this in. I knew it.
It had to make the motherfucking list. Okay.
I feel you.
What's your number 2?
All right. So my number 2 is Mind Your Business.
I totally knew that you were going to like put that in there. I fucking fucking knew it was going to be.
Like, okay, it went viral on TikTok for a while, and I think that also, I think Lotto's verse on there was really good as well.
Incredible.
So I don't know, it was just a fun song. I feel like it was a fun song, and it still gets played, and like I still listen to it as well. Yeah. So
I feel like anytime you start a song with "First off, bitch, mind your business."
Mind your business.
What? She said, "When you a bad bitch, every day is like Christmas."
Like Christmas.
Every day is like Christmas. Come
Yo.
on. Come on. You cannot. Come on. And Lakia, I feel like that too. And even in it going viral, even in it being very popular, it still is very true to who Lakia is as an artist. Like the way that she's rapping, the way that she's rapping, I think it's still very true to who she is. And I love that because I feel like, I feel like for her, we've kind of talked about this, about how I feel like they don't know what to do with her. But the thing is, if you put her in the right room with the right people, you get on the right beat, and you let her do what she does very well, you see it can be successful. You need a hit. And you need some help, you know? You need people on the hook. You need these tight-ass samples, like Sweetie be getting. Like, that's what Lakia needs. You know what I mean, though? But you know what I mean.
Yeah. No, I know what you Hey, Sweetie's album is loading. She said, I don't want this easy baked shit. It's in the oven. It's in the oven.
Child, it's overheated. I already know. It's overcooked. It's burnt crispy in that motherfucker.
It's in the oven.
You done burnt the motherfucking. You ain't got to tell me. Sweetie done burnt the house down with that shit.
So number one, I think is pretty obvious. I think we both know what
for sure.
number one is.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
should we say it at the same time?
How could it not? Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, 1, 2. It doesn't even like. What are the words?
On the headlights.
Oh my god! She said, "Hopping out at red lights, twerking on the head." Like, come on.
She said she can't come outside today. That means she's scared, right?
Yes, it does. Actually, in my experience, it does.
It gets me every time. Every time. My sister was getting pissed at me because I was just like, I'd be going around saying that. I'd be like, she can't come outside today. That means she's scared, right? And she's like, please, shut up. Like, this song still hits. And Glorilla is on a roll. Like, ever since she signed with, what's his name? Yo Gotti. She's like, I don't know. She's been popping out some stuff. She also has there's like a sound on TikTok right now
that's hers.
Yeah, that's hers. That's going viral right now. So I'm
good
like,
for her.
Listen,
good for her.
The summer she got it in the bag, and she started putting her homies on.
Yes,
Hit a Kid started getting some more traction as well as a producer.
Hit Kid's on Megan Thee Stallion's album. Like, he produced something on Megan Thee Stallion's latest album.
Yeah. Precious, Pressilicious. I think it was.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what it was.
FNF for the win. Like, I'm gonna play that till the wheels.
It wasn't even close. Is the thing?
It wasn't even. It wasn't
because this song got released when, like,
it was
like early summer.
Yeah, no, it was early.
It had to be like May. It had to be. If it wasn't May, it was early June. I feel like, and it just has been like leading the race. Like, this is the Beyonce of the summer. Like, none of these motherfuckers can't stop me. Okay, these bitches can't touch her.
No,
fuck nigga free. Like, an Anthem had niggas in. Oh my god, they were so mad.
But also the freestyles that came out of it from like the other rap girls, like the beat was just so hard that like other girls were like, I gotta hop in on this.
Hitting. Shit was hitting. Oh my god. Like, Glorilla, I want the motherfucking best for you. And the thing is I feel like our last person who like had the song of the summer was Mona Leo. And then she got that song with Flo Milli. She was in a Beyonce campaign for Ivy Park. She's like, so I really think it's kind of like a stamp of approval. Like, you're that
you know
girl.
How to pick them.
You're that girl. You're up next. Because remember, we said the same thing about Doechii. I don't know if she won our 2022 Rising Star Award, but she was definitely in the nominees, and look at Doechii. She said even in her song, I went from Doechii, the bottom feeder, to Doechii, the Don Diva. And I said, you know what? You fucking right, bitch. You fucking right, bitch.
You're right.
I want to give an honorable mention to No Panties by Ken the Man.
Yo, I was about to say the same thing.
Because that motherfucking song, like, I think the only thing that knocked it out of place is that Feeling Sexy just does something sensual. Because otherwise it would have been No Panties. Because that bitch, Oh, she was fucking rapping on that motherfucker. Okay? Rapping.
Listen, yeah, no,
it's been a really
no
good summer for rap music, though. All in
all,
I
agree. Amongst that,
you know,
but no, I think it has been solid. It's been solid though. I'm happy. I'm happy with our choices as well. I think they're very on par for us.
Very. But it's funny. 2 years in a row, we've had the same like song and song. It's just because like taste, you just get it.
You just get it when you have 5-star taste. Exactly. It's just like hard to go down from there.
Like the girls that get it. And the girls that don't. Okay.
So,
and I'm sorry if you didn't agree with us because you're wrong, and that's just you're fucking wrong, and that just must mean you're one of the girls who doesn't get it. Okay. And thank you so much for listening to this episode.
But thanks for listening, though. Keep listening, though.
Thanks for listening and keep listening. You know, we love you. All right. Thank y'all so much for listening. If you made it all the way to the end of this episode, and you know what, I think we're going to just make a whole playlist of Song of the Summer, like with all of our top choices and maybe a couple more that didn't even make that cut.
True.
And hopefully we'll get that out by the time this episode is out. And we'll talk to y'all next episode. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Where My Girl's At, brought to you by Textured Air, a brand dedicated to celebrating Black girl culture, past, present, and future. If you liked what you heard, please subscribe and leave us a 5-star review. It really helps. You can find us on Twitter at WhereMyGirlsAt2 and Instagram, WhereMyGirlsAt_TH. Make sure you check out our other podcasts, Does It Hold Up?, The Blacklist, and all the other content we offer on our website, texturedair.com. Until next time.